What's up, guys? This is Ian here, coach of your Ladner Lanturn, bringing you guys our final pool play match of the GDS Invitational II tournament, taking on my good buddy Hacker. Um, didn't change any of the mons between my match against Jed and my match against Hacker. Slight changes. I believe I took off spikes for Aquajet. I don't think I changed this set at all. I might have adjusted the speed, but although I don't think I did because Hacker also has Zygarde. Um, I didn't change the Primate. Oh, I changed it from Band to Scarf. Changed the Crawdaunt from a Dragon Dance Life Orb set to Banded just because it smacks his team really hard. Changed Kyurem from Dragon Pulse to Ice Beam. And I didn't change the Whimsicott at all. So we're just rolling with pretty much the same team here. Let's see what he's got. Okay, so Serena, no Zygarde. So neither of them brought Zygarde 10 against me, which is crazy because it's their biggest threat. Sharpedo is a big problem. Sharpedo's a big problem. Swellow can be a problem. I don't really see Aggron being that big of an issue. Aggron Rhydon, I mean, Talonflame looks kind of neutral against this team, if I'm being honest. I have the Moonblast on here for the Shark, and this set can kind of just beat a lot of stuff on his team. So I'm tempted to just lead Whimsicott, honestly. I don't know what he would want to lead. Swellow, maybe? I'd be scared if he led Swellow. First impression is going to one-shot Sharpedo unless he's Tango Berry. It's going to one-shot the Serena. We speed tie with Rhydon. And that would be... Alright, Hacker. I mean, I trust him, but like, do I? Okay, go. Alright, well, I guess we're restarting. It's a little bit obnoxious. You know, it's Hacker, so I trust him, but like, we'll see. We'll see if I trust him or not. Okay, here we go. Hacker. We'll see what he brings this time. Okay, so he just changed it up to add Diancie? He took off Aggron and put on Diancie, so that's fine, probably. I don't see why that wouldn't be fine. Liquidation rolls through his walls. First impression just blows through a lot of his team as well. I mean, I could just lead the first impression. This is a decent Rhydon answer. That's a decent Shark answer if he's physical as well. I can always lead Talonflame. It's pretty safe. Talonflame's actually really safe, and we can scout it and see what his switch-in is, because he doesn't have a great switch-in to Talonflame. It's probably Diancie. And also rocks are going to be a pain in the ass. Alternatively, Whimsicott looks a little bit better without a steel type around. Like, it's only Emboar and Swellow that threaten Whimsicott, so I'm just going to lead Whimsicott, and he leads Diancie. So I'm cool with that. I am so cool with that. I'm just going to sub. I should have probably taunted. We'll just sub-seed here. Okay, so Serena comes in, it's fine. Just Moonblast. Rocks are a pain in the ass for Talonflame and Gliscod and Kyurem, which is why it was a misplay turn 1. I should have taunted turn 1 for sure. Would have been a nice easy play. 25 to the Serena and play rough isn't breaking my sub. I'm fully physically defensive, by the way. Okay, so 25 basically tells me that he's just like max HP, and play rough should be breaking my sub, so he's probably not attack invested. Get some good chip on this Serena, really. There's the sub break, but I get another sub up. This set honestly kind of just wins Synthesis. Okay. I can stall you out of Synthesis, though. Based on that damage, is Kyurem killing with Ice Beam? No. Not from this range. Into the Emboar he goes. Takes 38. Yeesh. Emboar. Whimsicott. Yeah, it's about right. I'm just gonna leech seed here. Flame charge is interesting. I don't think it matters, like ever, because I'm prankster. He's just gonna slowly die to the leech seed. Superpower! Superpower broke my sub, really? That's crazy, dude. I'm actually really surprised the superpower broke my sub. Okay. So Embor dies, and this was one of the things that was threatening my Whimsicott. I think he has to go Swellow? Yeah, so he had to make that play, 100%. 100% had to make that play, absolutely did. Talonflame looks pretty trash, because I'm never going to have Gale Wings up. I mean, I could blow Z on the Serena at some point. Alternatively, I could just sack the Talonflame here and go into Primeape, because I do think that a flying move's coming out. Cronon's definitely pretty useful still, because Cronon just breaks through his walls. I need Golisopod with first impression around. How much is Swellow taking? Excuse me. From Golisopod. Not that much, actually. Not as much as I'd hoped. I'll just sack off Talonflame. That's worthless. And he is the special set. That's good to know. He's probably Specs then. I'd imagine he's Specs. If I just go cure him, can he kill me? No. And Ice Beam blows him back. I wonder if he would switch if I go cure him. And I might just be able to get a sub off, is the thing. Or if Ice Beam is just safer at this point. That's another option, is just to click the Ice Beam. He left, he's probably calcing this. Specs Boomburst doesn't kill me. I think I'm just gonna Ice Beam, honestly. Just gonna drink some water. I am still really sick. This is only a day after my battle with Jed Swarley. This match matters a lot. Basically, whoever wins this is probably taking that spot in the second spot. Okay, so he actually just goes hard Diancie, which takes 30. He would probably Moonblast here, wouldn't he? I don't know what to do. I'm not entirely sure what to do here. I could sub, see what he wants to do. Okay, Moonblast comes off. Again, I don't really have great answers for this. I think Ice Beam is maybe my play, though. Just, like, go for it, really. Freeze, maybe? No freeze. And we don't die. We're not dying. Special attack drop sucks ass. I'll just get a Toxic off, maybe. Do I get a Toxic off, or do I just Ice Beam? Good questions, good questions. Now that my special attack is dropped, that's annoying. I think I just Ice Beam. Into the Shark. Toxic was definitely the play. I just did 32. I'm not super fussed. I'm gonna Toxic. Okay, so he's physical for sure as well, which is great to know. Oh, you know what? You know what? I get the feeling... Can he kill Primeape if he's Liquidation? Sharpedo? UU Cleaner? Primeape. Liquidation. Over Protect. I get the feeling he's got Protect for sure, and he's saving it. Okay, so he cannot kill Primate with Liquidation, and U-turn kills him. Interesting. I don't really see a way that he can kill Crawdon here. And Crawdon basically just gets to click Superpower, I think, for free. Knockoff's killing him from this range, so I don't need to click anything but Knockoff. He's a Rocky helmet too. Good lord. Good lord. Okay, I just go right back into Whimsicott, I think. There's the synthesis. I get to sub. Into the Swallow. Bad play on my part. I should have Moonblasted. Because now I have to sack something. And I think it's going to be the Whimsicott. Yay! I'm in a Leech Seed. So now he's seated, at the very least. Primate gets to come in and click Close Combat here. Something dies to this. I misplayed around Swallow pretty hard this game, so I wouldn't be surprised if I take the L. Fat L. Rhydon is dying to 2 of these, so it's clean. Not taunting the Diancie turn 1 also really sucked, because these rocks made my life a lot more difficult. Bring something else in. The Swallow died to Primate. That's what I want to know. That's a roll. Diancie, do you die to Primate? Diancie, Spadef? You don't. Unlucky. Puts me into emergency exit range, that's what I wanted. And now I can go into Crawdon, I guess. Does Serena want to take 2 liquidations? He's like physically defensive. I think he's like entirely physically defensive against Crawdon. So Knockoff did 74% last time. He doesn't have an item this time though. Knockoff's still 2-shotting him, and I might outspeed. I should outspeed. He stayed in to kill me. Okay. Okay. At this range, you should die to close combat though. In comes Serena. Not enough. And he hits the player F, which means I die. I get to pick up a kill here. Is it worth clicking First Impression or is it worth clicking Leech Life? No, he just kills me. GG. So I misplayed pretty hard. I'm a little bit sad about losing that game, but it's whatever. So we finished the brackets or the pool stage. 1 and 2 minus 3, which means we're likely not making it through. I would imagine we're probably not. I think Hacker is probably going to take that spot just because he beat me. And yeah, I'll catch you guys for any other tournaments that we see, or you can check out my regular content as normal. Bye!